Shut it, boy. Are we live? Are we live? Let's check if we are live. Why is it saying upcoming? Oh, it's saying we're live. I guess we're live. Let's change the thumbnail though. Change. Hopefully we got some good screenshots yesterday. Yeah, I think we did. I like yesterday's screenshot. Why not? Just hit save on that. And now we're gonna go and put on some. So, no, don't do that. No, 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 don't do that. Don't do that. I thought we were having a nice stream. Um, what's going on? Well, I kind of need to check out some of these videos, but yeah, it's just. It was the music on. So yep, let's kick everything off with Sharo again. I know my mic is fine, but y'all can tell me if the music is too quiet. I can't. Well, yeah, like I usually don't like having music blasted in my ears, and so I usually just have them on really low. Yeah, so in OBS I just cranked the desktop music up instead of like having the music actually loud in my headphones. So yeah, like if it's too quiet, go ahead, tell me, and shit. We should be ready. So it's been how long now? It's been 3 minutes. Okay, yeah, skip to 5. Yeah, I like my default stream title. No. Well, excuse me. Was that disgusting? Probably. Because the thing about skipping to 5 minutes is that then we'll have like time to go on my phone and post like a story about we're live now, so let's do that. Gotta hit like and repost from my boy Gueya. Shout out to my boy Gueya. And we're gonna be live. So let's do sticker, link, paste that boy in, customer. Live now, today, again, go. And I know my timeline, my time zone doesn't quite line up with my followers. I think the chart showed like 80% of my followers come from the US or America, like the continents. So like it's 11 a.m. here, but it's probably 11 p.m. for them, which I don't think they're gonna be too stoked about like coming in a stream late at night. But I feel like we're pretty cozy here. And wait, Okay, so it's been 5 minutes. Perfect. Let's go. Let's start. So, as always, um, we're gonna start with some scribbling. My arm is especially tired today because yesterday I kind of gotten too deep into flow state and I drew quite a lot for my studio work. So my arm feels kind of weak today. So hopefully we can slowly but surely, gradually get it back. Get my arm flowy and juicy and nice. So best way to do that is first and foremost, do not talk yourself into art block, right? I think it really is a nocebo effect. Like if you keep thinking you have art block, you will have art block. And like maybe I'm just coping. Maybe that's just my placebo to the nocebo. Maybe I just believe that if I keep saying it's not real, then it's not gonna be real, right? Because there are days where I feel like absolute garbage. Right? There are days where my brain don't work, my arm doesn't move like I want it to move, and there are days when I'm insanely anxious all the time, panicking left and right, and the nervous system just can't be calm enough to do anything. Right? And that's completely fine. We don't have to label it. We can label it, but then like not let that label, like decide our lives for us, right? Being anxious is fine. Being self-doubt is fine. It's all healthy. It's all human. Um, but we don't have to spiral just because we know the problem, right? Like, actually, it should be the opposite. When you know the problem, we can work towards a solution. So yeah, that's always my first step of saying I actually don't have art block. I'm actually just tired today because I walked six k yesterday. I'm actually just tired today because I haven't had enough protein in my diet recently, right? Saying things like that give you more confidence and courage. I think I'm actually just tired today because I haven't had my coffee, right? Things like that. I think it will help us keep a very healthy mindset, and it's not just for artists either, right? It applies for every single profession, and the hornet is still in my room, and that is scaring me shitless. So, excuse me, BRB. Let me just open the window and pray to God that it will fly outside. Oh man, please just go away, man. We don't have no nectar in this bitch for you to make honey. Oh shit. Oh God. Please go. Please go. You're so close to the window. Please just go. Please just go away. Oh my God, do not fly towards me, you bitch. Where is he? I'm so scared, man. I'm so scared right now. Like bees are fine, but hornets, maybe wasps, fuck them, right? I don't know where he is. I was scared. Yes, just got right to Buddha, right to Jesus. Jesus Christ. Oh my fucking god, bitch! Oh, he's in there. He's in the back. Oh yeah, fuck. I found right out the window. Oh shit! Oh my fucking god, bro! What the fuck? Okay. I closed all doors, just windows left. Now, the moment he goes out the window, I'm gonna close it and never open my doors ever again. Fuck this guy. Yeah, go to the light, boy. Go to the light, go to the window. Stop clinging to my curtains. Please just go to the window. Please. Please just go to the window. Please, man. Like, what even is in my room that you like so much? Like, fuck off, please. I'm gonna sit here and eat my breakfast while I watch this fucking bee leave my room. Yo, bitch, fuck. Get out! Oh my god, do not mess in my curtains, bro. Do not do that. Actually, I'm gonna get a roll of tape and then throw at it. Then I'm gonna like you can leave on your own volition, bro. You don't want me to inflict harm on you. Leave me no choice, you wasp. Yeah, leave. He still ain't either. I'm gonna throw more shit at him. switch to here. Where's this better be at somewhere else. One last sketchbook here. I got the curtain. See if it works. Jesus Christ. Okay. Man, fuck this. Definitely gotta change my title of the stream again. Fuck this one, bro. It's been here for like days. God damn it. What time is it? 20 minutes. God fucking damn it. I've been fighting this fucking bee for like 15. Damn it. I'm already tired today. I gotta deal with this bullshit. It is what it is. Let me look up one thing though. Do wasps die after they attack you? Like these things? Do wasps die after they sting? No, they don't. Hornets? No, hornets don't either. Well, that is so scary, man. I was hoping like at least it would die after it stung me, but it won't. So he'll just keep stinging me over and over. Fuck. I hate this. And it's a hornet, I think, since it's black all over. Warrior wasp. Hornet. God. Oh my god, I hate my life. I hate my room. It keeps attracting these fucking wasps in here for no reason. Okay. Yeah, that's good enough for this page. And now we're gonna do some of these. Some of that. Some this. Oh, I'm gonna sneak a fart. Yeah, I don't think I might pick that up, but since it's a silent, it's definitely gonna be a stinking one. And then how about this? Okay. All right. Let's build a body on simple forms. So that would be the face into the body. Into the pelvis. Into the upper arms. Into the lower arms. Into the palm. Let's do a simple palm on this one. And then let's do a more expressive on this one. So how about this, this, and then this, that. Uh-huh. So then we got this and that. So it's this and four hinges in there, halfway, cylinder, cricket, cylinder, and then same thing over here. Knee ball, another cylinder for me, lower leg. Let's do a hinge actually for the ankles, and then put into that hinge It's a cheese block. And maybe we're twisting a little bit too much on this, so let's move it right back. Let's do that. And then probably we can cross the other leg on here. Let's do that. And then hang that other leg down like this. Huh. Yeah, like this. That looks weird and interesting. Yeah. And then neck, and we're good. Okay. Now let's get to gestures. Similarly to yesterday's stream, I'm gonna be focusing on body constructions today because that worked very well for me. Oops, turned off my music by accident because that worked well for me later in the day when I was doing my animation jobs. And since the my man, it's been long since the last time I've seen you. Well, like as in online, not we haven't met in real life. I still don't know how to like pronounce your name though. Like I always just like mispronounce is as like Vincent, but there's not like an N after the V. So what is it like an Italian name like Vicente? Is that how I should read that? Yo, my man. My man did. That sound effect is from the website Line of Action. Hope is not too jarring. It's kind of jarring to me. I'm hoping it's normal for y'all. Okay, bet. I'll keep calling you Vincent then, like as like I have always done. No, but how's it going, man? Like, it's been some time since I've seen you online. Like, I always remember you because you were like there from like 2022 when it first started. So, yeah, always appreciate that. How's it going? Oh yeah, that's nice to hear, man. And I mean, yeah, like I'm like that initially because around that time I really didn't have anything else. But uh, I had no friends, I had no family. So I only did art to kind of keep me sane around that time. So yeah, whatever happened during that period, it's very near and dear to my heart. Like I still remember every single person that interacted with me during my first like 20 posts around that. But then I got locked in and just started grinding. So from that point onwards, I stopped paying attention to who was who. Um, so yeah, but you were like you are always like so supportive, like, yeah, it's very your name is memorable because you keep showing up with continuous support. So I really appreciate that. And to see how far I've come from that point, huh? Right? Your boy made a name for himself. I mean, I'm still not famous, but still, um, I've got good jobs, opportunities out the wazoo. So yeah, you were part of shaping uh, my career path. I would say. Hell yeah, man. Let's go. And I remember um you once asked me about more like on drawing and then convention tips, right? How are things going on that front? Yeah, yeah. I think that's crazy too. To be honest, sometimes my imposter syndrome still kicks in pretty heavily. Um, but we're still going. Whoa! What did you do? Wait, let me just do this one real quick, then I'll read her chat. stop the server. So when you're into drawing digitally and got a table as my event, oh yeah. Right now I remember it. And hey man, if you're not cringe, are you even doing art, right? Bro, I look back on my past all the time. I was such a tryhard, but then again, trying hard is how you get the reps in, though. So what? Like, did you stop after that? Like, did you stop drawing and? So drawing. Okay, let's go. That's what I like to hear. Let's freaking go. Drawing is so fun. Yeah. Like, you know, like how when you watch a really good movie, it just doesn't stop, and when it's the end, you're kind of like, wait, it's already over? But so that's like a really good movie, right? But drawing is like the movie doesn't ever end at all. Like you just keep getting pulled forward, right? Because one day you draw something you really like, and then the next day you're like, yeah, that's kind of normal now because you've leveled up, and then you just keep going forward and finding the next objective, and then it's like going to the gym, but for drawing, like it feels so good. Like we just keep improving, and we just keep having the next objective, the next mission, and we never feel lost. Well, I never feel lost when I'm drawing. I feel depression from time to time, but never lost. There's always an objective. So yeah, that makes me really happy to hear you're still drawing. Let's go, man. Let's go. Okay, let me read real quick. I got a lot of free time in my hands. Okay. Finish studying. Okay. Wait, I wanted. Yo, I should get like a soundboard for for streaming, like a stream deck, because I want to play some air horn right now for the hype. Yeah, man. That's what's up. And then crowd applause. You deserve that. You deserve all of that. Yeah, that's great to hear. Let's go. We keep winning. We keep going. So what crazy methods we talking about? You still you still gotta watch Saito Naoki and some of Proko, some of Peter Han. Oh, there's like a relatively newer channel, Artwad. Don't know if you heard of those guys. And I love their videos. Antonio, man, he knows, he understands. He understands art as a game. Artwad. Let me pull him up real quick. Artwad. This channel right here. Bro, this guy, he is the GOAT, alright? I would recommend everybody this channel if they're learning to draw. Like, it's so no BS, it's so good. So, this is, this guy, and then Broken Draw. Hopefully nothing showed up there in my recent searches. And then Broken Draw, also really good. Basically, if a beginner watches these two guys, bro, like, they're so set up for success, man. Yes, he is, bro. He is. He's so good, man. Yeah. Hey, Arcus, we're good. We're cooking. There's like a hornet in my room, but now I don't see him. So that's kind of scares me a little bit, but we're still grinding. We're still going. Yes, man. Yes, sir. Like every time I get depressed, I just throw on like an art vlog video and I go like, yeah, like bro, it's actually cooking. Like he's spitting some truths right now, man. Okay, I think these have been pretty good. Enough 30 seconds for now. So let's see how much we did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that's 9, 12, 13, 15, 19, 21, and 24. So we spent 12 minutes on that. Okay, I'm pretty happy with these ones. They're, especially some of these here. They look kind of freaky. I like that. I like the freaky ones. So let's mark this as 30. Put that in a folder called 30. And now let's move on to ones. Oh, I do, but I kind of saved them just for like safekeeping. I rarely ever look at them ever. But yeah, as you can see, like my file name is named after today. So let me pull up my folder real quick. Whoa, let's be careful not to dox myself. There you go. No, Arcus right now is 11 a.m. So it's right around noon. So here you go. Here's my 2026 folder. So yes, you can see I kind of put them up in like the big thumbnails. Let's see if we can go even bigger. Extra large. Right, so whenever I feel like it, I could just come in here and then, like scroll through them. Kind of like every day when I'm done with my daily warm up, I just put on like my most favorite layer and then I save the file. So like the only like what is visible on the canvas would then become like the thumbnail of the files. So yeah, that's how I keep my files. So as you can see, they're named on the date, they're named by the dates. And yeah, like whenever I feel good about each of these, then I'll save like a separate uh like video or image file instead of just the CSV file. But most of them, yeah, I just keep them. I just keep the files there, and then I can go through them and see like, oh, like we really improved here and there, and like this is a good example. Like this was my style like in May, right, with this type of pencil. And I really like this look too. It looks very like fine artsy. It looks rendered. It looks completed. But recently, my art style has become more like this, right? With the clean let me just open two of these guys up. It's become more of this. So I've lost a lot of, like cheating with the soft edged pencil, and I'm now more on the uh hard edged, pointy pencil with the clean but like construction-y look. It's more or less like that now. But like before looking at this, I was like, holy shit, man, like this is fucking awesome. But I kind of grew out of that because I realized this is like my comfort zone, right? I was just basically cheating construction by using like dynamic pencil brushes. So it kind of gave me that fine arts look, but in reality I needed to work way more on my anatomy, construction, placement, perspective. So uh currently I'm forcing myself to use like a cleaner, sharper pen just to like make me grow out of this, right? I mean, yeah, I don't think I have OCD, but I like organizing my things. Yeah, I used to like fanboy over that pencil, man. I used to be like, oh my god, this is such a cheat code. Like I've unlocked cool drawings forever. And then I realized, okay, just looking cool isn't enough. I also want my drawings to look correct too. Oh yeah, that's the situation. I'm gonna I'm gonna do 1 minute now. I'm having corn and tuna and some sriracha. It's really good. Though my farts later is gonna stink like a dead animal though, so yikes. Okay, let's get it on. Okay, right away with a heart pose. I like that. Oh yeah, and since these days, or at least for this week, my warm-ups are mainly gonna be for my studio work, which is right now like a cut that is very heavily, well, there's just a male character in there, so that's why my warm-up's gonna be like only dudes, so no waifus for y'all. Sorry. I'm sorry towards myself too. Like, I wish I could draw some waifus right now. But the blind's creeping up. Gotta gotta freaking gotta do it. Oh wait, the timer on this one is broken. Yeah, just grab it and uh conveniently read Arceus. I'm out here doing one practice right a week. I mean, to be fair, I haven't done like a full illustration piece since the Astra one. So let's pull that up. Let's see. I think it was in 2025. Here we go. 2025 Astra? Was it not? It should have been here, no? Oh yeah. I've divided them into months as well. So probably in February. Oh, it was the end of January. So I haven't done a piece like this um since February. So it's mostly been, you know, just practice every day. Like I honestly, I wish I was better at illustrating because I like illustrating more. I enjoy illustrating more than animating, but everyone tells me like, bro, like if you don't animate, it's gonna be such a waste, bro. You have like a knack for animating. I don't know why I'm I don't know why I'm referencing them in a mocking voice. I should be grateful, and I am, but still, like I wish I could be a an illustrator, right? Um, yeah, but since my full-time job is an animator, that's why, you know, like every day I keep practicing drawing people quickly, you know, capturing them, perspective, anatomy, yada yada, etc. But yeah, I just wish I also wish I'm able to do more work like this, man. Like, because yes, Vincent, like same, like I love this work so much. I think I peaked with this one. I don't think I don't think it's not gonna be another like 2 years until I do something like this. I think this like took me around like 45 hours or something. It was a lot, man. It was a lot. Um, no, but yeah, I wish I could keep doing things like this. Like, bro, look at that. Look, right? Like I keep fawning over things like this all the time. Like look at that chest, man. Like, yeah. Um, yeah. I wish to. I mean, I'm the exact same as you. Um, oh hell yeah. Which one was that? I forgot. Man, if I was still in Canada right now, I'd definitely print I would only print that Astra piece and then put it at my table, convention table. Like like I would only do that. Um yeah, which one was that though, Arcus? Was it like the Miku one? I think at that time the Miku one was my peak. I think I peaked with the Miku piece, which I think it should be in here somewhere. Oh, it's this one, right? but I don't remember like when I drew that. Let's see, artwork. Uh, 2024. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Oh no, that's not it. So I guess it's 2023 then. It's not in. What is going on? Vietnam. Hopefully there's no spicy material in here. That would be a shame. Here we go. Okay. 2023 September. Yeah, this one I've also peaked with. And this one, her face is so cute. I don't think I've ever drawn like this cute of a face ever since. Like, this is freaking phenomenal. To me, right? Ayame. Oh yeah. Ayame. Right. Yeah, good times. I sometimes miss Canada. But yeah, like the community, my community over there, as in, I don't want to make it like a race thing, but my community and my neighborhood in Canada was very off-putting, so I ran as quick as I could. Yeah. Okay, let's keep drawing now. No, but you know the funny thing is, like right the like right after I got back home, right, here in Vietnam, and then it was like another 2 days went by. Then I got an email from like Studio Titmouse in Vancouver. They were saying something like, "Hey, we really like your work. Would you want to come take a test for us?" And I was like, "Damn, tragic, man!" Like and then I went to ask my classmates and my friends, and they were like, "No, no, bro, you're the only one that got it." I kind of felt like they could have taken that as like be flexing on them, which I kind of felt bad for doing, but still. So that's like the sad part. Like, I was the only one that got offered a test from Titmouse, but then my program didn't, like, my school program was only a year, so it was not eligible for me to have a work permit and have a job. And if I wanted to continue working to work in Canada, I would have needed to uh, go to another school, another course, one that took 2 years. Only then would they give me like a work permit. And I was like, hell no, bro. Yeah, I'm working in Clip. So yeah, that's why I ran super quickly back home, because there's no way I'm spending 2 years there and then start working. You know what I mean? Like, that's just too much. So yeah, I went back home, got the offer from Titmouse, so I grieved a little bit, but you know, I'm glad everything worked out now. Um, yeah. Maybe just like Katy Perry in her songs, maybe, you know, in another life, maybe I would have made it as a successful animator in Canada, just not in this one. Damn, man. Yeah, they're kind of stacked. Like, I mean, they're kind of stuffed. That's the word, not stacked. Because our school did like give us like a tour around their studio. Um, and yeah, like they're kind of filled to the brim with animators. Like they have their own animator floor. And there were a lot, man. Probably like upwards of 40, 50 people there. So yeah, definitely by no definition are they like a small studio. Well, isn't Titmouse like the biggest in Vancouver? Yeah, that's what I heard. No, but I doubt um if I did if I were able to take that test would I have gotten the job because back then I was very like young in my art journey too, and I don't think I would have gotten like the maturity to like actually draw for the job and not for myself. Like now, if I were to take the test now, I think I would be able to land the job, but I don't think back then I would have gotten able to do it. Yikes. Was it like um was it like the job that you were applying for too? Because if yes, then yeah, that would be a little strange. They do have like a they do have kind of like an etiquette or like an unspoken rule, like you can ask again once 2 weeks pass by or something, but still, you, we can try again. Yeah, that's definitely rough. So sorry to hear that, man. Okay, there's 8. Let's do one more page. Oh, I like this very dynamic pose. Very flowy. I like that. And that looks like a mushroom. Nice. So now we start by this line. Push the stretch and the fold. And actually, let's knock everything back a little bit. And put the clavicles in there. times to focus on the flow and really get anywhere with the things. It was kind of good. This. Oh, oh, that's what you meant. I thought you were saying that they all that it lined up because like they were also looking for a position to looking for people to offer positions to, but so like the hiring so like an employee. Okay. Yeah, that sounds rough, all right. I feel like yeah, though like for my experience personally, I feel like if we just keeps, like grinding projects, that's like first and foremost a good way to practice our craft, and then also like um at the same time build our portfolio, right? So yeah, yeah, yeah. I get that. No, but yeah, like as I was saying, I feel like like if we're fit for the job, like then they will give it to us. Especially if it's like a freelance gig, I feel like, right? Like I've seen many cases where, like they were just missing a background painter or like a quick cleanup artist. Like those guys land jobs left and right. Um, So it was really confusing for me for the longest time whenever I went on YouTube and saw people, like talking about being like unable to get a job or, AI took their jobs. And I was like, how? It's like, I've never seen that in my whole life. Maybe I'm out of touch. Maybe I'm disconnected from real life. I don't know, but people in my circle, like they never run out of jobs or gigs or like opportunities. Like maybe they get laid off because like the project is over. But yeah, that's like what was stated in the freelance contract. Like you're here for this project, and once it's done, you're gone. But and then they just hop on to the next one. So yeah, exactly. Like I feel like if we provide good enough of a service, like somebody will just immediately look for us. And if not, if they don't look for us when we offer our service, they will more than likely take it. At least that's what my experience have been so far. Hell yeah, man. Yeah. Right? And I know your work. I know your work is good too. So that's why I feel like you out of uh you would definitely be on my list of, like people I know that wouldn't struggle landing a job. And I think it's more of like a mentality mindset thing because even like my coworkers from the first studio that I worked at, even them think that it's hard to land a job. and I had to tell them like, no, you're good, like your art is good, you're a good artist, what are you talking about? But I think they got like they got so abused that they got put inside that mindset of they need this job or something, like they're not good enough to just go out there and do whatever. And it was really confusing to me. Yeah, man, like, and all of your projects I enjoy. Like every time I see you post, I'm pumping my fist, right? I'm like, frick yeah, bro, let's go right now. And you know, it's people who never gives up, who never give up, that like end up with opportunities and things like that. And of course, I'm not shaming or attacking people who like complain about like like not being able to get a job, or they're like saying like, oh my god, nobody hires me and whatnot. I'm just saying, like, if your skill level fits the job description, you would probably get the job, like, because industry right now is in a very competitive state. At least where I'm at in this China, Korea, Vietnam, Japan, in like atmosphere over here, I feel like, and of course Philippines, Thailand, Indonesia, all of these guys right now are very competitive. Uh, it's almost like the opposite of saturation. The only thing that is tough about anime industry right now is that people are not willing to pay the artists more. So that's why less and less artists are willing to work for studios, because they demand high quality, but they don't give high in like a good enough pay. So usually artists just end up doing their own stuff, taking commissions, and make way better money. Uh, so then it becomes really, really confusing to me whenever people over here say, oh my god, I can't get a job, I can't land a job. Like, bro, just go online and do commissions. Like, um, yeah, like, again, maybe it's different in the Western world. I really don't know. But even my art mutuals who are like, big, right? I feel like it's always the same thing. Like, if they don't serve their community, they won't have a community. So it's kind of like their skill set is based off of being able to satisfy the client, which in this case is their followers, right? So yeah, it's like that. So I can like make us. It's a little harsh, but it's also reality. So in animation pipeline, right? Let's say from director, so usually it's the storyboard man, down to the layout man, down to the key animation man, down to the cleanup man, clean, and then down to the paint color man. So, like I said, if a studio, so this is like the most bare bone pipeline, right? If a studio is looking for a color artist, right? So let's say, for example, they already have these guys, right? And now they're looking for clean and color. Bro, like, you don't need to be able to do any of these things to do clean and color, so they don't care. Like, so let's say for color, as long as you know the program, you know the software, and then you're not colorblind, I guess, then you'll land a job on coloring. And so yeah, basically, if you want a job in Genga or key animation, you are not expected to know storyboarding. You're not expected to do layouts. So, and if you're applying for a cleanup gig, you're also not, expected to do any of these things. So what I'm trying to say is that if we apply for the job that you know fits our skill set, then we always will get the job. Like if it's not for Studio A, then it's gonna be for Studio B or C or D, or like a random freelance artist online. You know, there's always work if you have the skill set. I feel like anyone can have a job anywhere. And so yeah, I don't. That's just how I see it. Um, okay, we can do another 10 minutes. Even though I wasted like the first 20 minutes of the stream just fighting the wasps in my room, but still. So hopefully those takes of mine uh, weren't like cancelable. I'm just imagining a compilation of on YouTube saying Roko's gay, being out of touch. That would be kind of funny. Yeah, it was, but it was mainly in the animation industry, though. So hopefully we can expand that into more of a general thing. I guess if we apply the same principle and mindset, it can be for any one job, right? Okay, 1 minute left on this one. Then I'll read the chat. Just disregard this. Okay. Stop this one. I would say was in Hong Kong last minute TV saw a animation. That's it. Oh, yeah. Still, that's part of what I'm saying too, because if like the clients or like the studios or like the companies are looking for AI art, then they're already out of the question, right? Like I would never apply for an AI art air quotes, like with a like pipeline. Like I don't want that. Like that goes against my morality, right? Like the first studio I worked at, again, I'm not gonna name drop them, but like I'm pretty sure everyone, at least in Vietnam, knows what studio I'm talking about. But they kind of have a bad reputation in the community. But the most out of touch take was once the CEO and the COO and the IT department, head of IT department over there, dead ass sat us down in the cafeteria and said, "Yeah, we're gonna start using AI. yeah, guys, like we're gonna start trading our own AI on you guys' art. I was like, God, what? And I was like taking it back. I was like, whoa, bro, like chill. I'm not okay with this. And they were like, I mean, everyone does it. So if you're not gonna do it, that's on you. And I was like, yeah, that's gonna be on me. And then right as probation ended, I just like stopped, and then I stopped working with them. I stopped contacting them. Pretty much like they're out of my life now. But yeah, like I don't care about the opportunity or the relationships or the what, because like I'm not in in that bad of a place to like have to, you know, like use AI to make money, like because that money is probably, you know, ruining somebody else's family, their land, you know, like with all the articles and info about like how AI data centers are like screwing up people in the US and wherever else. I feel bad. I feel really, really bad for them. And AI, in that sense, it is evil. They are like they are literally harming other families and people's life. Like that is not okay. So that's the thing. Like that's how I look at it. Like whenever someone tells me that, oh my god, my job got taken by AI again, in my I don't say it to their face directly, but in my head I just think like, okay, so your employer is like an evil person, like they use AI, like, or like, if even if not evil, then they're more morally, they are morally different from us. So you know, even if you didn't get laid off, you would still be working for an distasteful person. So I would never do that. um Especially when, you know, like I said, if we have the skill set for some, then we can just work for that job wherever else. The job stays the same, only the employer and then the projects are like change, right? Like your skill set, your jobs, your experience, that's all inside of you. Like AI cannot take that away from you. You can still find other people who are willing to pay you for you and not for AI. Because that's the other thing too. If they're willing to pay for AI, then in no world would they ever pay for you. So like, right? Am I crazy here? um, yeah. So like the moment the moment a manager or like the head of production says, okay, we're just gonna AI this shit now, then it's done. It's already over. Like they have chosen AI over real human artists. So right. So it kind of doesn't matter if you do get to keep that job or not, because right then and there your boss just straight up told you, yeah, we can use AI, right? Maybe my view can be maybe a little too childish or simple, but it's been working out pretty well for me, so that's just how I keep looking at things. True. Sad. Yeah, I know what you mean with the AI ads. They're everywhere over here too. Like, it's rare to see like a store on the street without some kind of AI art or mascot on the windows, the glasses, you know, right? And of course, ads, TV ads, AI, their AI, the freak out, man. But yeah, it is what it is, right? I don't think it's impossible that, like, there's no um people left who aren't who are wait, I don't know how to say this. I don't think there are no people left who are willing to pay for real art, right? Because I imagine there's also that goes both ways, uh even for art productions and art consumers, right? Like, isn't it the truth that for a lot of us, like, the moment we know it's AI, we hate it and then we stop consuming it, uh, right? So producers know that, right? So there's two ways to look at it. They can either try their best to hide the fact that they use AI, or they can just stay traditional and not use AI and pay, and everyone is happy, right? It is sad, but like we all see on the internet, right? Like, people are now getting praise for not using AI. And yeah, I would also praise and encourage not using AI, because it's disgusting, but still, like, like other disgusting things, like, don't you don't get praised when you don't do them, right? Like, you're never gonna hear somebody say, like, oh my god, good on you for not robbing a bank. Oh my god, good on you for not, like, mugging an old lady, right? Like, we don't do that. But now we say, oh, good on you for not using AI. Like, it's such a sad state of the industry in the world. Like, so yeah, we gotta be strong. We gotta stay strong. We gotta push back. Um, we gotta, like, the moment. Well, to me, the moment whenever a producer goes and say, like, yeah, guys, like, AI is probably gonna help us, then right at that instance, they're pretty much just like a stranger, so like a nobody to me. Uh, from that point on, right? That's how I keep fighting AI. But again, I understand if the situation for each and everyone is different, and that they have to take the money. I mean, you gotta live to do art. So no shame again, but to me, that's just how I fight the state of the industry and AI. That's just how I do it. That's my mindset. That's how I see things. Money, we're talking about art, and money. Exactly, bro. Exactly. Oh my god, bro. Facts. I keep saying this. Like, everyone needs to understand. If I wanted to make money, I would I would become another profession. I'd be an architect, right? I'd be like a businessman. I'd be anything else but art, bro. Like the reason why I choose to draw because it's fun for me, and like it's I'm good enough at it to make like a reasonable living out of it. That's why I do it. Like if I wanted to become fucking Jeff Bezos, I would become Jeff Bezos. Like I'm right, like it's so cringe. Like they come like, bro, why are you like ruining your health over here? Why are you staying up to 2 a.m. drawing? Because I like drawing. It's because we like to draw. Yeah. Right. And they keep bringing up, you know, like, oh my god, like, if you're not a storyboard artist at Sony or Disney, like, what are you even doing, man? Just be a lawyer, man. Like, I'm like, okay, why don't you do that? Like, I'm like, then why are you like actually making $500 a month of some office job? Like, why don't you go and be Mark Zuckerberg or something? Right? Like, like go away, man. Like, let let me do what I want to do. Okay? They really think everything is about money. It's so sad. I don't know why I'm so worked up today. Probably touch on a topic that I'm passionate about. So, yeah, I feel like I'm way more talkative and loud in today's streams compared to the last couple ones. So let's cool down for a minute. Ooh, I got super worked. Let's cool down. Okay, let's do one last one here and we can call it a day. Actually, for this one, let's go back to the simple stuff first. Let's not bother ourselves with too too much on the details. Next. Oh, those packs are way too big. Like this big. Yep. There we go. Yeah, slowing down my roll and then placing down those initial sticks and lines really helped. Um, it's well, I guess it still looks kind of goofy, but still, it looks more uniform. I think doing it like this, kind of maybe missing some of the lat's muscles here, and then probably can push that butt in. Well, no, let's give him cake. There's no reason why he cannot have cake. Yeah, I guess the pose just looked kind of goofy. I didn't really do it. Maybe the neck is extending too far. Maybe that's the traps, and the neck should actually be over here, and then the face. Yeah, that looks way more correct. And probably the upper body is way too like the legs are way too short for the upper body. So because I kind of ran out of space there. So let's do this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Still a little too short. So let's do that once more. So that's one, that's two. Oh, the head is too big. Yeah, that kind of looks correct now. And probably this leg shouldn't flare up that much. Yeah. Okay, it's been a nice stream, boys, guys, man, dudes, girls, days, dems. Thank y'all for being here. It's 12:30. I'm gonna finish my breakfast, coffee, have my morning bowel movements, and then I'll move on to my studio jobs. So, yeah. Bye bye, guys. Have a good one. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for. Thanks for. Th okay, bye bye now.